So I get this question a lot. Like, people would ask me, I don't have any designer handbag, you know, and I'm trying to decide on one to buy, you know, just what do you think in your opinion? And, you know, I'm never able to answer this question because, you know, it actually takes a lot. Like, you have to put a lot of thought process into it because, you know, this is your first luxury handbag and it's sometimes something that becomes significant to you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be walking you through a couple of steps, you know, in case you are out there and you are trying to purchase your first luxury handbag and you need like advice or steps to follow to decide on the luxury handbag to buy first. Just FYI, I do not have a particular handbag that I'm going to be recommending to you. However, I will like to help you to decide by yourself the particular handbag you should be buying first, if that makes any sense. Because my lifestyle might be different from yours, my body frame might be different from yours. You know, it just doesn't make any sense if I tell you to buy this particular one or buy this particular one. However, I will be sharing with you some points, some advice that would help you to decide on the first luxury handbag you should buy. Before I get started, I would like to say a very, very big thank you to my subscribers. Thank you guys for staying with me. I do appreciate you and I do not take you for granted. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking this video. I make videos like this. I make videos about luxury handbags, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. If any of this content is something that rocks your boat, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And at the end of this video, guys, if you like it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So like I mentioned earlier, I do have some steps that I have listed on my phone while I was preparing for this video. I would just like to walk you through those steps, and at the end of this video, guys, trust me, you should be able to decide on the first luxury handbag you should purchase. So in no particular order, my first step is do not copy someone else, which means we all know how social media is these days. Like, if maybe a celebrity should wear a particular bag, then other people will begin to use the same bag, forgetting the fact that most of these celebrities don't even pay for these bags. Like, they were actually gifted these bags to wear them. So try not to let the trend drive your decision. You know, try to make sure you actually love the piece before you go out to buy it. Make sure you are not just deciding on this handbag because it's trendy, because trendy might hurt. What is trending today might not trend tomorrow. So keep that in mind if you are out there trying to buy your first luxury handbag. My number 2 step is do not settle. Save more if you have to, which means if you have done everything and your first luxury handbag option is like too expensive, or maybe it's something you cannot afford right now, I'd advise you don't settle for the next available thing. I'd advise that you should save more if you have to. You haven't had it up until now and you have survived. So that means you can wait a little bit longer till you are able to afford your choice. So try as much as you can to be patient, save more if you have to. Do not settle for the next available option. My number 3 step is establish a budget, because there are so many options. You know, we do have a lot of fashion houses. We have the likes of Louis Vuitton, Chanel, YSL, Dior, Bottega. A lot of fashion houses, and these fashion houses also have a lot of luxury handbags. So you can imagine how many options there are. So try as much as you can to establish a budget. That would actually help you to choose right. My next point is look at your non-luxury handbag collection. That would actually help you to decide on the style, because we have different styles. We have a crossbody bags, we have clutch purses, we have tote bags, we have luxury shoulder bags, we have oboe style bags. You know, look at your current non-luxury collection. and see the bags that you gravitate towards the most. That would actually help you to decide on the style of luxury handbag you should be buying first. So if you also consider this step, it will help you to make the best choice. Then that way you are buying something you will get a good use of. Because I don't expect anybody to buy their first luxury handbag only for the sake of buying it or for the sake of keeping it in their closet. I want to believe that you want to buy this bag and use it so that you can buy more, right? So look into your current non-luxury collection. Look at the type of bags that you gravitate towards. That would actually help you to decide on the style of the luxury handbag to buy first. My next point is buy a classic piece as opposed to a trendy piece. I kind of mentioned the same thing earlier, but in this case, what I'm trying to say is, out of all those fashion houses, some of them actually have their classic pieces, which is the ones that they've made since inception, or the ones that they've made like since a long time ago, or the ones that people can never let go of, or so what makes a bag classic is it's not only how people look for it or how people run after it. It's actually the story behind it, how long it's been around for. These are some of the factors that makes a bag a classic piece. So my point is, try to make sure that your first luxury handbag is a classic piece. That way you will feel good when your bag is one of the most sought after bags. Try to put in the sweat, put in the effort. It might not be so easy for you to find such bag, randomly, even in the store. However, put in as much effort as you can, but make sure that your first luxury handbag is actually a classic piece as opposed to a trendy piece. My next point is go neutral. Depending on the kind of person you are, this is actually subjective, because if you are someone that your own neutral color is neon pink, I would say, okay, go for it. But for me, my own most neutral color is black, because I believe black goes with everything. But if you are someone that believes neon pink goes with everything, then I would say, okay, it's fine. You can buy your first luxury handbag in neon pink color, So my point is, if you are someone like me, try to go neutral. Do not go loud with your first luxury bag. Don't buy a green bag or a red bag or a yellow bag or a pink bag, as your first luxury bag, because that might actually restrict you. That might actually reduce. Wait a minute. Is it so obvious that I'm trying to cover the Chanel bags that I have under my eyes? In case you're wondering why I have my glasses on today, is because I do have some bags under my eyes. I haven't been getting good sleep lately. I'll do something about it, I promise. But that's the reason why I have these glasses on, in case you're wondering. This is just by the way. So back into the video. I would advise that you should always try to go neutral when you are trying to buy your first luxury handbag. When you have grown your collection to an extent, then you can begin to buy a pink, like the one I have behind me over there at the top. That's a pink Tory Burch bag. That bag, as it is, it still has a tag on it. I've had it now for 2 or 3 months and I haven't worn it at all. Imagine if that's a bag that actually costs like about 3,000 or 4,000. Like, how will I feel about not being able to wear it? So my point is, try to choose a neutral color when you are buying your first luxury handbag, because that way it doesn't get too selective. That way you can actually wear it with any color of outfit. That way you can get a good use out of it. My next point is, go for your in-store experience. I totally understand that some bags might not be available in the store, especially the classic pieces. However, if you are able to, if you find it online, or if you call up an SA and you have someone to place the order for you, I would advise you ship it to the store, because that way you can actually have your in-store experience. Because trust me, it feels different if you buy your first luxury handbag online versus if you go in the store. Having your in-store experience with your first luxury handbag purchase is actually more significant, in my opinion. From experience, I can say that. So long story short, try to get your in-store experience. Even if you are buying it online or on the phone, ask them to ship it to the closest store near you. Only if you don't have any store. For example, I don't have a Chanel store. I do have a Chanel store near me, but it's about 45 minutes drive. But if I'm able to, I would prefer to actually ship my Chanel bag to the store that is 45 minutes drive away from me and go pick it up than have it shipped to my house, because I want to have my in-store experience. I want to take wine if they actually serve wine. It's actually not for the wine, but trust me, the experience actually feels better, walking into this luxury store and walking out with a bag. You know, it's a different vibe entirely. So I'd advise you actually add that to your point as well when you are considering buying your first luxury handbag. My next point is actually related to the one that I just mentioned, which is go try it on. Another reason why I have asked that you go for your in-store experience is because you should try it on, because you are looking at it online, you are seeing it on other people. It might not totally tell you how it's gonna look like on you or how you're gonna love it. You cannot even tell how much the bag weighs by itself. If you are someone that doesn't like when a bag is too heavy, how would you know the weight of the bag if you don't go in the store to try it on, right? I am the one telling you a bag is heavy. What if it's not heavy in your own opinion? So another advice is make sure you go in the store to try on your bag. That way you can know if it's something that you want or not. So my last point is do your research, which I believe you are doing already by watching this video. There are so many other videos on YouTube. In fact, I have seen some people that would actually recommend particular bags to you. However, I would say do your research and make sure you have enough knowledge about the particular bag you're buying, and that way you will be able to eventually make your first luxury handbag purchase. It's going to probably be your best luxury handbag purchase because you have actually put so much effort into buying it. So in general, these are all the points that I have, and these are all the advice that I have if you are trying to buy your first luxury handbag. If you follow these steps one after the other, trust me, believe me, you are going to be able to decide on your best option. In case you have additional questions, do not hesitate to put them in the comment section for me below. I can go on and on and on about designer handbags. However, I want to keep this short and simple because the goal we are trying to achieve here is to make sure that you are able to make the best purchase when you're buying your first luxury handbag. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope this video is helpful. Remain blessed. Peace.